Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Recently I made a video where people could send their questions they wanted to ask me into the comments, and I actually got questions from it, so in this video I'll be answering all of those questions. Don't worry about the noise in the background, it's just my bird. So first up is 3 questions from Sunksley. I hope I said that right. But the first question is asking what my favorite color is. And when I was younger, my favorite color was green. The reason why I chose that is because it's part of nature, like grass and all that. So I like being outside and stuff. So I just chose, even though I can't see it, I just go with green, whatever. But then I decided I'll just stick with red and black to represent Stray Kids. So I even tried to get red and black clothes a lot, but it's difficult sometimes. But so red and black, I just say, is my favorite colors, even though I don't know really what they look like, but it is what it is. The second question is, what's my favorite song? So that's Beautiful by Stray Kids. I'm not going to go into the full detailed explanation of why, because some kids watch my videos and I don't want them hearing dark stuff. But so it's my favorite song. The third question is, what's my cat's name? And her name is Nugget. She's actually sitting to the left of me right now. You just can't see her. But so her name is Nugget. Then I have some questions from BKJH77, and first is favorite go-to song. So I'm guessing not meaning like favorite song overall, but like song I listen to the most lately. And if that's correct, then I'd say either Ghost by Stray Kids or Stupid Brain by P1 Harmony. Those 2 songs I've been listening to them a lot lately, so. Second question is asking if I've found any K-pop radio stations to listen to. And the only thing I can suggest is there's an app called iHeartRadio, and it's free to download and all that, but you just have to sign up with an email account. And then there's a K-pop radio station that can be listened to on there. Sometimes I listen to that. That's all I know when it comes to radio stations that play K-pop, so hopefully that helps. And then the third question is if I have any plans for the holidays. And this video is going to be coming out after Halloween, but I might go to a skating place on Halloween, so I might do that. Don't know. But other than that, I don't really have any plans. Maybe I'll make like a cover of a Christmas song when it's like Christmas time, but that's pretty much it. Moving on to another person. I have 3 questions from Bryn, and I'll answer them in a different order because the first one will actually be like a whole story time. So I'll answer the second and third questions first, and then I'll get to the first question last. Get the quick ones done first. So the second question is asking which state do I live in, and I'm not going to answer that one because I've had people threatening to find me and that they're going to attack me and stuff, so hopefully you understand I'm not going to answer that question, for my own safety, of course. But yeah. The third question is asking if I have a favorite sport. And I'm blind, so I can't really play sports. But I mean, if swimming counts, then yeah, I'd say swimming then, maybe. I don't know if that would count or not. And then the first question was asking what made me start creating song covers. So it's actually a few months back. I'll try to be as vague as possible because this also involves dark topics, but so I found myself not really being too happy in life, I guess, and I usually think a lot about how a lot of what I do in life is stuff that I don't want to do. I don't really do much that makes me happy or anything like that. I haven't really ever achieved any of my hopes or dreams in life. So one night I was sitting in this chair actually, and with headphones on, and I was listening to Stray Kids, of course, and I was just having dark thoughts, but I'm not going to go into great detail about it. But then I started thinking about how maybe I should try to just find something that I truly want to do in life and just do it, whether people like it or not, whether people will be disappointed in me for doing it. Just ignore what people think and just do something that will make me happy. And so as I was listening to Stray Kids, I was thinking of things that I want to do, and I thought about how I love singing. So go kitty. Sorry, just trying to attack the camera. But so then I was thinking about how I like singing, and it's something I've always wanted to do. Even as a kid, I took singing lessons and all that, and even in high school, in high school I took songwriting lessons and all that, but never went anywhere with it because people kind of frowned upon it and all that and wanted me to go different ways in life. I always try to live up to people's expectations instead of focusing on what I want to do in life. So then I was thinking about that and decided I would just create a channel fresh and just make song covers. Just start doing something that I always wanted to do in life and see where it goes. So that's what made me start making song covers. Just trying to do something to be happy about and something I've wanted to do in life for a while. So and I have one more question from Walking Failure 06, which, by the way, the person isn't a walking failure, so disagree with the name there. But the question is asking, where do I hope my content will be in the next year? Well, I've already reached my first goal of 50 subscribers, so I hopefully by then I'll be past 100. Hopefully by then I won't be having so many negative people hating on me and all that all the time, but who knows. Hopefully I'll be able to have more money saved up to get a better setup so that people can hear me better, I can make better covers, stuff like that. But other than that, that's the main thoughts I have so far. I just recently started, so it all depends on how things go, and then as I get further along, my ideas will become more fleshed out on what I hope for and what I want and all that. But so far, those are the main things that I'm thinking about. Trying to pass 100 subscribers, getting better recording setup, and hopefully not being hated so much. But thank you all for sending in your questions, and hopefully I did a good enough job answering all of them. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!